Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Now, we are currently in the midst of the Christmas season and I decided to take some time off over the Christmas period. Been a while since I've actually had some full-on time off because I'm usually doing something for the channel. So you are currently listening to Past Me because I decided to pre-record a whole bunch of episodes so you still had some content from me over the Christmas period and I can still have some time off. So you are listening to Past Me. Future me, having a merry old time. He's having a merry old time, I'm sure of it. So today we are going to be jumping into a game called Runo. Now, it's another one shot. It's going to be around about an hour and a half. I think it takes about an hour and a half to play this game. And what it is a walking simulator about DM memories, overcoming obstacles and finding your path. I'm just going to read the rest of the blurb here. Now, it tells an original story about forgotten pasts and mysteries and an age-old family cottage in rural Finland. Lost myths, tales and ancient lore come to life. On the night of Midsummer's Eve, something stirs the calm scene. What's going on at the cottage? That last line seems really weird to read out loud. It really does. Oh. Anyway, like I said, kind of caught my attention. Looked nice enough. Nice, easy 1.5 hour episode. It's going to last about an hour and a half. I think it's fairly straightforward. I don't think it's going to take too much trouble. But the concept and the subject matter I actually quite like the sound of. So I thought, why not just play it? Why not play it for you guys over the festive period? Plus, I needed a little bit of a break after playing Crimson Snow on, well, would have been last Thursday that you've seen it. I've literally just finished recording it probably about 20 minutes ago. That's fun. That was a bit of a turn up. That was my Christmas episode. Oh, enough rambling. Let's dive into Runo. We're going to have something nice and chill. Hopefully nice and chill. And we're not going to have any jump scares. We're not going to be terrified. Because Crimson Snow, absolutely terrifying. Terrifying. So guys, curl up somewhere comfortable. Grab your favourite drinks and snacks. Let's dive into Runo. Enjoy guys. Enjoy. No one's been to the family cottage since Grandma passed away. Oh shit, it's gonna pop up like that. Alright. After everything that's happened, perhaps coming here is a fresh start. Goodbye, boss. There was to walk. Okay, so standard controls from Dad. Oh, okay. From Dad, happy Midsummer. Remember to take the right at the junction. Alright. I know that Dad had been here before. I missed the middle one. What's the middle one? Thanks, where are you and Mum again? It's been years since I visited last year. It's not like I would forget. Let's do that one. Put the phone away. Oh, there's a Nokia. First things first, the graphics are freaking awesome. I like that. It's very nice. We are off, however. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a better I remember when we walked this road, Grandma and I... Journal? Oh, there we go. I remember when I last walked this dirt road. From here I would run barefoot straight into the lake. I'm too old now. I wanted to come here for so long. Something that's kept me away. Hearing the birds and the wind in the trees makes me hopeful. Slowly I feel my shoulders falling back. Still, the ache in my chest lingers. I can almost see the cottage. Right, so that doesn't do anything. Alright. J again. There we go. Hello. Oh. We have a car. We have an old car. Grandpa's old Beetle. Rusting away like my life. Can I open the car up? No? Hold on. I'm messing around with me. Actually, you know, that feels a little bit better. Oh, you know what it is? I fucking love it when games do this. I genuinely love it when games do this. Like, you're walking away and the title comes up, like, over the horizon. It doesn't cut to another screen. There's like cool credit sequences like that. I love that. Really do. So we are at the cottage. So I'm wondering, is this like going to be a better version? Hold on, Dad. Hold on, Dad. I'm going to get this out because I was trying to start before and then I got interrupted by the phone for the second time. So I wonder if it's going to be a little bit of a better version of the game, I think, Into the Woods or To the Woods that I've done on the channel, Through the Woods that I've done on the channel before. It kind of feels similar, not aesthetically, but it kind of feels similar. Similar kind of vibe. But that one was a little bit weird. Keep an eye out for Grandma's journal. We couldn't find it last fall, but no sweat. If you don't find it, she had a knack for hiding stuff. Right, so what options? Of course, hope I find it sooner or later. It'll turn up eventually. Relax, Dad. I need to reach the cottage first. We'll go for option 1. Of course, hope I find it sooner or later. When Grandma passed away, it shook something in me. I needed to be here tonight. We've got, I think the cottage is up the hill. Sauna door. Like, the lake just seems very, like, similar. Waves hitting the pier, wind rustling in the trees. The lake feels inviting. Can I jump in? I can jump in. Alright. Not going to say anything about jumping in. Like, with my clothes on and, like, the phone in my pocket and everything like that. Okay. Never mind. I don't think we're supposed to do that, but it didn't punish us for doing it, so I think we're alright. Outhouse. A small shed for your business. I'd rather not. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't like want to go exploring a toilet. I don't know why I decided to try and open the toilet there. Don't know what I was expecting to find. Ooh, very nice. Some numbered logs. A nice peaceful thing. It's X to get up. Alright. Omakoti, I'm going to assume that's welcome. Let's look, where's the key again? Hey, Cousin Tono's old drawing of the Aries still exists. Examine it, please. I've got to hold it in. That's very cool. Doesn't tell us where the key is, though. Alright. Never mind. I was going to say it. Would have been too easy, I guess. Alright. Can I just, like... It's telling us I can throw it. Oh, alright. Hidden in the pile of logs. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the keys are still in the usual place. Alright. Hidden in the pile of logs. You know, you gotta give the guy credit. You gotta give, well, I'm assuming it's the guy. Pile of logs. Not those logs. These logs. I've got to give him credit for being able to type that fast in... Oh, sauna. Thought there would have been at the sauna. You're really going to make me... Oh, there we go. There we go. Time to go inside and take a nap. It's like really relaxing. Really chill, this game. So far, at least, it's really chill. Alright, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Yeah. I can't, like, put something down. I've got to, like, throw it. Which is a little bit freaky. Finally here. Jail. Summer cottage in Finland is called a moki. Murky? Apologise for the pronunciation. Most Finns have access to one. Morkies are often on purpose less equipped with modern commodities such as plumbing and electricity and are closer to forests, lakes or the sea. Morkie is a place for relaxation and spending time with family. Family-owned Morkies have usually been around for many generations and are filled with precious memorabilia. That's cool. I like that, giving a little bit of like history and culture around what we're actually discussing. Some peace and quiet, finally. The last few weeks on Serpa's sofa really got the best of me. I'm lucky to have family that cares, even if they drive me mad. When the whole family was here, only a handful of us had room to sleep inside. We kids were appointed tents, spending the entire night fighting off mosquitoes. Honestly, that might have still been the best time of my life. Those carefree summers, listening to the humming night forest, rattling of the tent fabric. I'm going to ignore that sound. Those carefree summers listening to the humming night forest, rattling of the tent fabric and sharing whispers and giggles with cousins. Sometimes my cousins would tell ghost stories and then everyone would lay stone cold awake inside their sleeping bags. Probably, yeah, that's probably what would happen to me, you know. I was going to take you here and recount the most gruesome stories to you. I know you would have liked that. Many Old Cottage Road. Oh, I didn't actually read this. I completely skipped this bit the first time. We're going to read it now. Outhouse. Is that Old Cottage Road? Many Finns have a strong emotional connection with the road that leads to their cottage, often linked to pleasant childhood memories and summer holidays spent away from the mundane. The cottage road signals the beginning of relaxation. We didn't read the outhouse one. I remember when my small hands could hardly reach the cottage front door handle, pushing the creaky door open and smelling the fresh night air. I always felt like somebody was watching me on the gloomy pathway to the outhouse. A little bit creepy. If the moonlight was just right and blueberry bushes and the ferns swinging in the night breeze would reveal a small sparkling gaze with their roots, it would disappear as soon as you turned your head towards it. Never been afraid of the forest, Grandma said. I imagined the pine and birch trees growing a protective canopy over me. And I, the brave explorer, would dive into the silent summer night. The odd engraving of the outhouse door looked scary but felt protective. As a child, I imagined if I could reach the outhouse from the cottage fast enough, the darkness would not catch me. I wish I could do the same now. I like that. Right, journal. Sorry, but distracted. That's a magpie. Is that a magpie up there? I have a funny story about a magpie. Well, I say funny. Something I've noticed. Oh, fixed it. Oh, okay. That's a nice picture, actually. Did it put something in there? Ah, Midsummer. History. Midsummer is the astronomical middle of the year, close to the summer solstice. The festivities in Finland include spending time with friends and family, burning bonfires, or building a maypole in the archipelago area. Midsummer Jubilees originate from folk beliefs of commemorating the deity of weather, Ukko. Ukko? Again, I apologise for any mispronunciation. It is not my intent. The fest was to ensure fertility and good crops for the coming year. Later Christianity placed the birthday of John the Baptist on the date, from which Johannes, the Finnish word for midsummer, originates. That's cool. I like that. Right. No one has been here since the last fall. No wonder the place is a bit dusty. It's understandable that Dad and Aunt Serpa didn't want to come here on this day. Midsummer's Eve was special to Grandma. She decorated the front door with young birch trees on each side. She would oversee the tidying of the cottage, delegating tasks to us grandkids. We would, of course, start goofing around as soon as she turned her back. Later in the evening, while the grown-ups were enjoying dinner, we kids would play the wooden block game and try to beat Grandpa's high score. That's got to be the blocks outside. The numbered ones. You could sense the smell of fresh new potatoes, butter and herring and spirits coming from the cottage. To us kids, Midsummer Night was also magical. And we would sometimes attempt casting spells. Pick 7 flowers and place them under your pillow and you'll dream of your future partner, Mom explained. Funny. Nowadays, Midsummer means spending the night with loved ones. We were planning to be here tonight together, but it's better this way. I'm getting a little bit of a not exactly bad vibe. A really good recipe for traditional beer in here. Like, I can't... that annoys us a little bit that I can't put it down. It just says throw. Traditional beer. It looked like they were having so much fun. One evening, my dad and Grandpa were enjoying cups of sati on the beach as the sun was setting. I think it was a kid back then, looking curiously at their sluggish mannerisms through the porch fence. Their voices were rising with each cup and laughter became louder. They looked like they became stronger with every drink. Suddenly they were on their feet wrestling and wobbling towards the bushes. They looked like they were hugging and patting one another on their cheeks and head. Grandma rushed to the porch and quickly ushered me inside. While sitting under the kitchen counter, I heard a splash and another. Then silence. Grandma brought me a glass of blackcurrant juice, stroked my hair and said, "You're safe here." Okay. I'm sorry, Grandma, for throwing your cookbook. I don't know why I'm fixating on that. It really annoys me. Ooh. Oh, I can't tell. I was going to say, is that a loot? It's a can't tell. Why is this still here? Their initials are still visible on the wooden sideboard. I guess no one dared to take the instrument back to the city before winter came. After Grandpa passed away, Grandma played by the lake at dusk. As she played, there would be no echo on the lake. Everything stood still, silently listening. Come to think of it, even the wind had calmed in the treetops. I remember slowly walking to the porch and leaning against the beams, listening to her. I could hear a soundless cry as she sat at the end of a pier. Ooh, snow lantern photo. A photo of the first snow from many winters ago. We made a snow lantern to keep the darkness out, as Grandma put it. Radio. Ah, nothing beats the old-fashioned Finnish Schläger. Okay, let's turn that off, just in case it's copyright. Because that's the last thing I'll take out. I missed some pictures on there. Excuse me. Welcome, traveller. You are finally awake. What's going on right now? Okay. We're just gonna ignore. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna move left and right. We need you down here. Darkness has taken root. And I need better dreams. What do you mean? What do you mean? We need you to come back. Mace haste. Come back where? I don't think I'm needed anywhere. Come back where? Follow me to Elinen, the realm of dreams beneath worlds. If this is a dream, why do I feel restless? What's there? What's there? Dark roots are taking over. Take the sapling down before it's too late. I don't think I can help. Roots, what do you mean? What do you mean? Darkness is covering all ground and reaching for the skies. It must be stopped. You have the strength of Vaki. Vaki? You are more powerful than you dare to remember. I feel like I don't know myself anymore. Let me wake up now. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just picking things at random. I am waiting for you underneath it all. You will know what to do when the time comes. Okay, we're back in the real world. From an unknown number. Please come back. I'm sure we can work it out. I miss you. Don't spend midsummers alone. Please don't make it any harder than it is. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. This image on the rug. We'll definitely have checking this one out, because I think that tree was talking to us. A long tufted tapestry dating back as far back as the Viking times, the ornamental textile style is unique to Finnish tradition and later as revived folk art. Still hanging. When I was little, the images of on the rug fueled my imagination in the night. No wonder, as they were the source of Grandpa's bedtime stories, of times that were and times that never passed, as she would introduce them. Or Grandma's, I say Grandpa there, didn't I? It was important to her to tell the same tales over and over again, which I would not really understand. The same themes about the lake and the birds and Midsummer Night would always be present. As I grew older, I gradually lost interest in her stories. Yeah, that is a magpie. Grandma taxidermized this bird after Grandpa shot it. Rude. A little bit rude. The magpie, Pika Pika, has many beliefs in Finnish folklore. Usually it's the bearer of misfortune and bad news. However, sometimes to see the bird as a sought-after omen. Its lively and up-spirited habitus are preferred qualities in a person. One summer the magpies were going crazy. Every morning you'd wake up to their crows. I could hardly get any sleep. Finally, Grandpa fetched his shotgun and took care of it. He put one of the loudmouths, as he called them, on the wall to remind us how nature needs to be tamed. We never knew why the birds were so wild up then. Come to think of it, that summer we also had some odd fish wash ashore. The bulgy-eyed perch seemed okay, but their scales would shine in tones of bright purple. When I mentioned this to Grandma, she hurried me away from the kitchen and continued baking something. She wouldn't let us take the rowing boat further out than the pier that summer, especially not near the big rock in the distance. Yeah, funny thing about the magpie, or magpies. Am I going outside? Weirdly enough, we keep on getting a magpie at where I currently live, where I'm living right now. Hold on, Dad. When I'm like lying in bed, obviously I've got my curtains open first thing in the morning, you know, while I'm still waking up. We get a magpie that visits, like, well, I say visits. He arrives, or I don't even know if it's a male or female. The magpie arrives and it sits on my windowsill and looks in through the window. Or it'll climb and it'll like grab onto the wall, like sideways, grab onto the wall and like look through the window at us. I don't quite know why that is, and I don't know what it's doing there, but it just hangs out, watches us for a bit, and then disappears. It's not like looking for food or anything like that. Bit strange. Right, sorry there. What were we on? We're tasting herring and spirits. Hey, remember heat up the sauna. Of course I'll get the red bucket. Who do you take me for? Sauna will make you feel better, thanks Dad. Sauna will make you feel better, thanks Dad. He's right. Time to get some wood and fill up the water bucket. Right, so where is the water bucket? Unless the water bucket's inside the sauna. Yes? I'm going to say it's probably inside the sauna, though. The old sauna makes me wonder. Ow. Slammed the door in my face. My own fault. I was trying to get a closer look at this and I clicked the wrong button. Bucket, wood, fire. Sounds legit. Bucket. Fill bucket. My cousin often told a tale about a woman in the lake who lured children to their doom. Seems so stupid now. I don't know, have you played Martha is Dead? Now let's put some, place the bucket there. Alright. Right, so let's go and get some wood. We're just going to ignore the fact that that bucket has nothing in it. I'm just going to ignore the fact. Let's go get ourselves ready. I'm really hoping that this isn't like a secret horror game. Right. Place bucket. Oh, there we go. From Dad. Bet you can't beat my record on the wooden block game next time we duel. I remember Grandpa making it years ago. I think I saw it on the porch. Game on, I'll turn my phone off now. I think I saw it on the porch. Alright. Close the door. From Dad. Sorry for spamming you. Just enjoy yourself. I miss my dad as a boy, even when he was around. No one's the same after the war. Grandpa did his best. All I need is to be with my own thoughts. Thank you for your support, Dad. You just keep yourself hydrated. With water, Dad. Yes, hydration check, people. Hydration check. So what am I don't know what I'm actually doing here. Close the door. Do I get changed and then come down? Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh, wait. Time to beat the house call. Oh, that's what we've got to do. Pick up and throw a stick. Dang it. Alright. Yay! So we're not meant to be... We must have to have set the sauna off and then go for that. Let's go for there. From now, the new stove beats the sauna up fast. I bet it's ready. Sure thing. Thank you. Alright. So that's what we're supposed to do. And we're in. Let's have a beer. Keep thinking about that bird from the dream. I used to visit my dreams as a kid all the time. Am I just going to get drunk? Alright, just keep drinking. Visiting the cottage is certainly stirring up some old memories. Oh God, you know, I legit want to be here. I want to be sitting on a porch like this. Let's just have lots of beer. Remember, this is a magical night. Here's a Midsummer's night spell. Run around the cottage naked 7 times and you'll find love again. Might as well try, thanks. On my way, there goes my towel. You're too superstitious, Dad, even if you found Mom that way. On my way, there goes my towel. Might as well try. Let's go, might as well try. We're running around. Darno's bicycle. I hope he's having a good time with Dad and Serpa. Haven't seen him in ages. Oh, hello, bird. I must have had a few beers too many. Yeah, there's a glowing magpie. Where's that weird bird going? Feel a bit drunk. Should I be taking the boat? Yeah, let's take the boat. Do I have to drive, or am I just letting it go? What the heck's that? Hello? With a symbol. Mysterious rock painting. Definitely haven't seen this here before. Oh, okay. I think I may be drunk. My boat capsized. Is this a horror game? I don't think it's a horror game. I genuinely don't think it's a horror game. Oh, hello, bird. Maggie. Should we call you Maggie? Don't stay on my phone, Maggie. What just happened? Where am I? I need to get to dry land. I don't know what's in the water. Let's go this way. I don't like that. I'm safe to say I'm not keen on that. Can I go this way? Ooh. What's this doing here? It looks broken. Gonna play it? Oh. On! Get on! Get on! Get on! Get on! Okay. I forgot I could jump. I actually genuinely forgot I could jump. Right, so it's an either or. I can make one here. And then I can make one there. And then that one that was back there. Alright, I get it now. I get it now. I get it. I get it. See? Think smarter, not harder. I also don't know where actually what's going on. I think we're heading towards the light. What? Excuse me? Never mind. I got pushed under the water, I think. I'll go this way. And there, and let it expand a lot more. There we go. There we go. Put that one there. If I get that in the middle, does that mean I can like run and I can jump on it? I know how to play this game. I totally do. Right, so if I just like drop it here, straight on. There we go. And you like drop it right at the edge. Can I like drop it here and then follow it right to the edge? That took way longer than it should have. I really did. What was that thing in the water? Oh, a water demon. A creature from folk, a Naki? Again, I apologise. A creature from folklore living in the water, sometimes portrayed as a beautiful woman that transforms into an ugly creature when approached. Naki is believed to snatch children and take them underwater. It's said that throwing rocks into the water and calling the creature will protect you from harm. My heart is racing. What was that thing? It sounded in my ears to make my skin crawl. Those pale, thin hands, inhuman. This place, that creature with its wet, flowing hair. Why does this all seem so familiar, yet foreign? I mean, clearly I'm going insane, but this scent, these sounds, this forest, I've been here before, haven't I? The mist here feels cold, just like the mist back at the cottage on the day I saved cousin Tauno from drowning. He'd been laying under the pier for a while before I pulled him out. I was shaking and managed to call for Grandma. She came running down to the rushes and cut her bare legs in the reeds. She grabbed onto my younger cousin and threw him on the ground. I remember falling beside her as I watched her trying to bring air back into his lungs. She held him tight and sang a melody I'd never heard before. He was fine the next day. All this time I thought it was just a shock that made me see blood on Grandma's dress, the claw marks on Tauno's arms. I'm not so sure anymore. Okay. Let's just walk into this light. Hello. A cantel string. Oh, got a new string. Huh. Just attach itself to the cantel. Can I... Hello, great deco tree. You've got 8 lights on you. And tree rune. You do not belong here. I sense there is no Vaki in you. There must be a way to destroy this tree. I need to search this place for answers. The Great Oak. The Great Oak is considered sacred in many traditions. In the Finnish epic Kalevala, a tree grows so enormous that it binds together the earth and sky. A humble man finally succeeds to chop down the tree, setting free the skies and thus finishing the creation of the world. In Finnish ancient folklore, the Great Oak is regarded as the connection between the sky and the earth, and its bark is durable like iron. The one who defeats the tree receives infinite luck in life, love and magic. That canopy overshadows everything in sight. Is that what the bird was talking about? I need to help. Maybe this cantel could work against that dark tree. Back when Grandma played, the forest stood still. She controlled the trees. I need to learn how to play. If I help out here, I may find a way back home, even though it feels weird even wanting to go back when you have no one waiting for you. I feel lost more than ever. What if I pluck the wrong strings and just makes things worse? Okay, so we have to destroy the tree. Let's go left. There's a fire over that way. I kind of want to go left here. Hello. Hello, Maggie. We've got a cabin. And a bucket. A sacrificial spring ingredients. I think I need to bring something here. A cupstone. Kupikivi. That looks like a snake though. Cupstone sacrificial stone is a large stone or part of a bigger rock that has several cup-shaped carved dents. These man-made formations are thought to be a place of worship. People have placed grains or milk in cups in exchange for luck or fruitful harvest. Sometimes cupstones are found near fields and crops. Rainwater gathered in the cups was considered to have healing powers. Looks familiar. I've seen similar patterns in another stone at the cottage neighbour's field. We played around there as kids, secretly afraid of being spotted. I remember stroking the dents on the rock and coming to the conclusion that it must have been caused by a dinosaur's teeth. When I told Grandma, she sharply looked at me and told me not to mess with the stone. Being here brings up memories I thought I'd forgotten. One day when Grandma had errands with the neighbours, I snuck out in secret and zigzagged behind tree trunks following her. As she reached the field, I hid behind some hay in a nearby ditch. She stepped in front of the stone and took a bottle of sati out of a woven basket. She held it against the sun and began to pour its contents on the stone, muttering words under her breath. It was not liquid pouring from the bottle. Small grey snakes with yellow temples crawled from the bottle mouth into the stone cups. A boiling and hissing sound began to circle the stone. The snakes started to evaporate into steam. Grandma stood calmly as it faded away. Suddenly she glanced over her shoulder in the direction I was sitting. Her eyes had a yellowish gleam. Alright, freaky. But as soon as she blinked, the same caring green eyes reappeared. She picked up a basket and began to make her way to the cottage with a tiny smirk on her face. When I went to see the stone, the cups were empty. I feel a closeness towards this place, whether it's a memory or even something inherited. I'm not afraid. So we have to find something. What's this? I'm going to check the house first. Let's check the house first. Hello, Grandma? Is it you? No answer. Alright, so let's go this way. And we have a whole load of stones on the ground. Oh, we're knocking that off. Is that something we need? A jar of hops. Are we putting that in the sacrificial stone? Yes? I don't know if I did right there. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna... Oh, we've got another jar. Alright. Purple jar. A jar of nectar. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be putting on this thing. I'm just gonna put everything on and hope it works. So hops, nectar. Water. Oh. Osmotar. Mason of beer, maker of sati. Took beads of barley, heads of hops, blades of soft grass, blowed floral nectar on top. So she placed all to boil unfiltered golden brew. Right, so we've got the hops, we've got the... What did I just put in there? I can't even remember what I put in. Nectar. Alright, so we need soft grass. Maybe this over here. Puzzles, we like puzzles. Soft grass. A jar of grass. So we've got nectar, got grass, we've got hops. What was the last one? Water? Was it water? It's got to be in that bucket. Water's got to be in the bucket. Blades of grass sprinkled. One more to go. What was the last? Barley. Alright, so we need some barley. Is it this way though? Like across, can I jump over this thing? I think we probably can, you know. Alright. Do we have to destroy this tree? Is that actually what's happening right now? How do I get... I can't get in there. Why can't I get in there? Should I go on the other side? Oh. Get over here, Jar. I completely forgot I had a magical instrument. I didn't actually know that's what it did. That's got to be because I got the extra string. It's raising water. All right. Thought I heard something crawling through the woods. It's me kicking the rocks. I'm not scared. I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit on edge, but no. I can guarantee this is not a horror game. Okay, that's cool. That's fucking cool. Sati. Let's have a drink. This drink, I feel more in tune with the Cantel. We'll play it. Oh, okay. Nice. Examine. The bird spews lies, all is well here. So let's head... So being that way, head right, is there a way out the back? Or is this literally just two ways? I think it's just the two ways. Let's head this way then. So that's one down, maybe one to go. These flames feel familiar. Will-o-wisps. Oh, I remember will-o-wisps. They're, well, I was going to say they're Final Fantasy enemies, but obviously this is your origin. Will-o-wisps are usually eerie flickering lights on swamp surfaces when seen from afar. They're believed to glow near hidden treasures, especially around Midsummer's Eve. Some stories talk about I hear wolves. Mistreated children and their souls is the origin of will-o-wisps. Others say that's just swamp gas. Quite possibly either one of the two. These terrifying sounds bring back a memory I've pushed aside. As a child, I had this recurring nightmare. In the dream, it's just after dark, and a flickering light catches my eye at the edge of the forest surrounding the cottage. Alright, will-o-wisp. Despite all the warnings about going out alone at night, I feel a pull of curiosity towards the shine coming from between the marsh and rocks. The forest drawing me in, pushing through the branches, ignoring how they scrape my shoulders. As I get closer to the light source, there's a deafening cry like a child in agony, so piercing it makes me tear up. Small tiny hands reach out from the now visible blue flames. Before I know it, the flames begin to latch onto me. I can't escape anymore. The icy burn spreads quickly, binding my limbs like flaming vines. I'm freezing and burning at the same time. Suddenly I hear the sound of a cantel in the distance, and a gust of wind rushes into the flames, setting me free. A loud shriek, then silence. I fall to my side on the ground, tired and in shock. I look at the starry sky above me and see a bright bird flying over the dark treetops. Strangely, it makes me feel so safe that I don't even want to answer the worried calls coming from the cottage. I would always wake up on the bedroom floor. Right now, recalling this dream, it feels as tangible as a memory. I can't even tell what's real anymore. We have a car that's sinking. Another string. I don't know how many strings we need. But I can play this like a motherfucker. We've got another one. It's the old car. Huh. Isn't this Grandpa's old car? That's Grandpa's old Beetle, or like another version of it. Grandpa was always hammering away on it. This one looks totally busted. Like he never worked on it at all. I don't even know when it fell apart. I was like that car. Unfinished, not knowing exactly what was missing in me. I begin to remember bits and pieces of the past. And the good and the bad. If only I could get out of here and fix how I left things with you. Okay. I'm wondering who this person he's talking to. Maybe an ex-girlfriend? Wife? I'm not gonna lie. I just mashed the button there. I have no idea what I was doing. I just mashed the button. And we have another string. Another 4 more strings. I can see that glow out the corner of my eye. That's kind of cool. It's like I'm being lured somewhere. So we go for that one. That's a string. Let's get this string first. Three more to go. So let's not go that way. That's my cell phone. This is my phone. Still intact. Cell phone in a linen. Alright, it really is my phone, still intact, but there's no signal in this place. I can make out text, your concerned words. I'm beginning to see everything more clearly. Something about this place is making me remember. My eyes are now open. Life takes you on winding roads. It's not your fault that I didn't hear you. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. No signal, may as well just throw it away. Right, heading back to these flames. Mash the button, mash the button. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get that. I was just mashing the button there still, but I think I might actually get how I'm supposed to do it. I've got to turn them all blue. 2 more to go. Ah, we've got to turn them all like blue. Like that. And when you do one of them, it affects the other one. So when I turn that one on, 2 disappear. It's less about like keeping them all up. Alright, that one, that one, that one, and then that one. There we go. No button mashing involved that time. And that's my last 2 strings. That's the last of the strings. Somehow I feel whole again. So I just... Is this the same spiral shape I've seen before? Before we walk into that, let's have a look. A Chituli maze. A Chituli maze or garden is a round stone symbol found in Finnish archipelago areas. The symbol of maze tradition is shared also elsewhere in Scandinavia and Europe. It can be dated far back in history. Some say the European maze of capturing demons. Alright, good to know. When I was young, Grandma once took me to see a stone garden like this. She told me that it was an old gateway, a relic from a better time. She often decorated her home back in the day with small rock gardens like these. I'll be able to leave this place soon, she would say, even more so after Grandpa passed away. Maybe she was trying to build a way out, as crazy as it sounds. This stone spiral is very similar to the bright symbol at the rock where my boat went over. Maybe Grandma was right in calling the garden a gateway. Should I step in? I've nothing to lose at this point. I can hear a humming in my ears. The stones might react to the cantel I'm carrying around. Let's play the bitch. Are we alright? Examine the rune. I've got 2 of them. That thing's growing. Hi. Maybe should back off a little bit. Okay, you're bigger and it's suddenly got a lot darker. Oh wait, it's Simon Says. Simon Says, sorry, I got it wrong. Duh. I'm so bad at these. Top, middle, bottom, top. Did I get that? I can't believe I guessed that. I can't remember. I can't believe I remembered that. We're on fire a little bit. You're shrinking. That's good. Wait, it's going to explode. Maybe we should back it up a little bit. Okay. That's weirdly gorgeous. I just exploded a tree. Am I supposed to go towards the light? Am I supposed to go towards it? Oh wait, can I go that? Am I just going towards that? Let's just touch that and let's go back. Okay. I'm dumbfounded right now. I'm like fucking speechless. Alright, Maggie. Like, I don't know what to say right now. Are we going in there? Oh, okay, we're just going in. Let's just jump in the water. I mean, the last water we went across was the water demon in there. Can you hear it? This is your cantel, remember now. Wait. Do you see how the darkness is finally fading? I think the magpie might be Grandma. I begin to see the good in my life. The great oak stood against your hopes and dreams. The horizons begin to clear. Your Vaki was restored by wisdoms of the past. Let it guide your choices in the future. Choices, what do you mean? Your story is made up of your choices. Changing it is up to you when the time comes. How do I make things right? Am I truly fated? How do I make things right? Stories make the past and the present come alive. Look for the final chapter in my journal. There's Grandma. Where is your journal? Hello, Mag. That was close. I nearly drowned. I better get inside. We're going to find Grandma's journal. Thank you for cleaning up. Something's changed here. Yes, it has. There's a journal. There's a book on the table. Songs of time that were and times that never passed. Not gonna lie, I have a few chills right now. Music forgotten, playing again at last. You searched among blue flames and hollowed stones. Brought light into darkness in the old poems. You chose your path wisely, followed my wings, defeated the sapling. I'm getting kind of emotional right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's hitting us in the feels. With Vaki back home in your heart, your story shall have a fresh new start. I miss you. What if I came over to the cottage? I would like that, you know the way. It was unfair what I put you through. I'll call you tomorrow. I need to go my own way. I hope you do too. I would like that, you know the way. Well, shit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that got me at the end. I'm actually tearing up. That hit me in the feels, that last section. That was beautiful, though. That was very beautiful. Well done, guys. Well done. Right, guys. On that note, okay. This has been Runo I didn't quite know what was going on, but I kind of started to pick up just vibes as I'm going through. It did get me at the end, I'm not going to lie. Start to affect me emotionally. Just because of stuff that's been going on. I think I needed that. I've got nothing else to say. I don't know what else to say. I genuinely don't know what to say about that. That was short and that was very bittersweet. Short and sweet. I kind of wanted it to go on a little bit longer. Shit. You know when you play something and you reach the end and you kind of don't know what to say? I'm at that point right now. That was very well done. Graphically very impressive. Music, beautiful. The story, beautiful. It didn't have to tell you. I'm assuming it's a lost love. The whole thing with the argument and stuff on the phone. I'm assuming it's a partner. Shit. Right, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm lost for words right now. We're just going to end it. I'm just going to have to end it. I don't know what else to say about the game. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. Short and sweet. Lots of nice bit of history. I liked the fact that in the journal you got a little bit of history about what they were actually talking about. The actual real history and folklore. I think more games should do that. Especially in like a folklore kind of situation. Just in general, that was amazing. That's all I can say. Do show the devs some love. Go and show the devs some love. Really, like, I genuinely at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. So, what I am going to say is thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. I thoroughly did. A little bit with the water demon was a little bit annoying. Took us a little bit of a while to do that. Shit. Right. Sorry, I'm fucking lost. I'm lost for words. I really am. I mean, my brain's just addled. It's emotional at the minute. That just unlocked a whole load of emotion and stuff for me, and I'm at a loss. So I'm gonna sign off here, and I'm just gonna go and reflect on what this has brought up in me mind. Sorry. Right. Thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna close it. Thank you all for watching. This has been the weirdest outro. It's genuinely throwing us for a loop. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, just see us on the flip side. Bye bye.